G'day viewers, how are ya? For today we're doing aquaponics and it was starting from scratch, and I'll just pick up this little devil here and show you. What I've done, I've got a bit ahead of myself. I got myself a 1,000 litre IBC or 250 gallons. Whoops, don't take off my hose, and I cut the top off right at the base of that is there, cut it right through, flipped it over, wired it up onto here. Now that gives me a top area, and what I'm going to do next is rig it up to flow over and come down inside. I will take you through one step at a time building it, and just a nice simple way. Okay, I got hold of this. Got hold of this here. It's called a scoria. I think that's how you say it. Basically, it's puffed up clay. It's a medium for growing in the top. A bit like pumice rock. Alright, what I'm up to now, I'm going to put these two holes here, the overflow pipes. So when the water comes over it, then it comes over here. I want to make it slightly bigger than the inlet to the here. And that way I know that it's not going to not be able to compensate for it all. Just to let you know, I've been getting a lot of, this is not my idea, I've got this off a really great YouTuber by the name of In Your Yard Homestead, Josh. See, I can actually say it quicker than he can say my name. He gets tongue-tied. I don't, because I checked it out. But anyway, you go about 100 mil down. Oh, that's not quite right. You go 3 inches down, which from the top, which is about 75 mil. That's where you put the center of the hole. The idea behind that is, when the water comes in, you fill up the soil, this medium to about there, about 6.5 inches, which is about 165 millimeters. So material goes up here, so you end up getting about this much dry soil, the rest of it's wet. So let's get started. I've just got a bit of this PVC blue line pipe, they call it. Pretty good stuff. It's raining here, but not really raining. You hear all that noise? They're cicadas. Now I assume you get them in America, but here we get them that bad that it's deafening. And when you think it's raining, it's not. It's the cicadas peeing. So I'm under a good spot, obviously. The reason you do this is to get it out past that there. So I put the pump, here it is. I'm dropping the pump in here. It's easy to put it at the front so you can get to it if you need to. I'll just run it up to the back here. Go about here. I've just now decided to move my aquaponics closer to my animals. Only reason is that the power is closer to my power points. I put this container here because I'm tired of rats getting into my hay and urinating on it and chewing it all up, so I can't give large pieces to the rabbits, and I'm also going to put other things in there that I want to keep away from predators and rats and whatnot, like grain and stuff. So for now I'm putting it on here. I'm just showing you what else I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm going to tighten this up all later, but for now I brought it around the side here. I put a T in here so it makes it neater. I've cut 2 pieces of this plastic. I'm going to stick these on each end, like so. All this needs to be heated up and moved. So there you go. It's got to be, I've got to get this the right angles to the amount of water in it, because it doesn't sit square, you know. So we'll see by the water in it. I'll work it out. But that's it now. The water comes out these 2 faucets here, floats in, fills this up, goes out there. I've improved on the design a little bit. These holes are big and these rocks tend to fall through. So I put snake wire here, and that'll stop it, giving any problems. Stop any of the little big pebbles going out. And I topped her up, as you can see. I have one little problem. We've had drought here in Australia. I rang everybody I know who breeds, and they're all saying January next year, maybe. Because one bloke had the fire mob testing out their putting out fires with their foam, and the poison runs down the drains, ends up in his ponds, don't they? And destroyed all his fish. He couldn't work it out for years why his fish were dying off, and in the end he had none left. And then he found out it was basically the fire brigade. Now where's the EPA with them? Oh, gee, I don't know. Anywho, that's the story. Can't find any fish yet. I'll have to put up with putting some sea salt in, throw some plants in, and work it that way. I had to move you into the side of the shed so that the wind wouldn't blow on the microphone and make a mess. I hope you can hear me okay. Okay, I've just received all my fingerlings, and I opened up the wrong end. Whoa, I bought 100. That's feed for me. Here's the fish. There you go. Only tiny little fellas. All the fingerlings in here now. It's been acclimatised, so I'm going to cut it open. And there they go. This is the feed they gave me a lot of. This is for Silver Perch. Now, Josh from Inyard Homestead said to me, and he's right there, these are a fish that runs around the bottom collecting his feed, and it's not a surface dweller like a golden perch or a yellow belly they call it. And this is floating feed. And that's what the breeders told me to use, so I'm a little bit confused by that, but I put it in for now. It might sink after a while and they get it that way, but we'll see. Anyhow, I hope you like what you've seen. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and ring that notification bell, because remember, thunder. Without you, there's no me, and I like being here. Yeah, it looks like we're in for a bit of a storm. We've had 3 or 4 days of, we've had 2 days, when they reckon 3 or 4 days of rain, but it's so hot and stinky today. It's sort of in between the storms. Anyway, catch ya. Bye.